what do you guys think is the true purpose and role of education, especially nowadays with all this shift in learning, in education, and in the world generally?
I think that true and the main purpose of education is to make us like better individuals, whether socially, educationally, economically, or like towards the environment. I believe like it's also mainly to make us behave or act in a way that is productive, adaptable, and good to live with within the society. So it also like it sets like a guideline or teaches us the morals and values of being responsible citizens in this world.
I think when I was much smaller, when we were all much smaller, when we think about education, what we imagine is us in a classroom with a blackboard, a teacher taking chalk and writing down notes for all of us, we peering through notebooks. I mean, we have all been through that sort of environment. What has changed right now is that we don't need that anymore. All we need just is like this laptop which is in front of us. What this crisis has taught us is that change is inevitable, right? So we know that we have to keep moving with the times, and education too has changed. The true value of education, like Ramsey rightly mentioned, is so that we open our minds and become better individuals. But how we actually get there has changed quite a bit now with the coming in of digital learning and other aspects of it, where what we learn is the same and has improved, but the way that knowledge is disseminated has definitely changed since the crisis, in my opinion.
So actually, you know what, when I was reading the question, the first thing that popped into my mind is my daughter. She's not going to school yet, but she'll be going to school next year, hopefully, if everything goes back to kind of a new normal. And I was trying to think about, you know, what I would tell her one day when she asks the question. And I think it's a quote from Martin Luther King that came in my mind. And it was about the fact that the function of education is to think intensively and to think critically. And I think for me, education is kind of an acquisition of knowledge, but also skills, values, beliefs, and habits. And the true purpose and role of education is to make sure that one can learn to then grow. And I think this is how we help build confidence and self-esteem as human beings. And I think the main goal is to truly become, you know, thoughtful citizens of the world, if I may say so. I think these would be the answers I would give if my daughter were to ask the question.